Good morning. I am using my Sailrite 111 for the second project, maybe third project. And I am making a portfolio, an art portfolio. And this is the final top stitching. But I wanted to show you guys how awesome this machine is. I have around here my Janome 7700. And she does amazing until I get to all these thick layers. And this has heavy interfacing, padding, every piece is interfaced. And then you've got all these pockets on the inside, multiple layers. I mean, it's like a wallet, you know how thick they get. And this Sailrite just marches right on through it. And I'm doing the final top stitching. And it's, in my opinion, very easy to adjust. I'm using the jeans thread, top stitching thread from Wawak. I've got it set at 4. I guess it's a little bit more than 4. And when I'm top stitching, I follow the inside. Let's see if I got that right there. That foot, the actual part that walks. This I don't follow at all unless I'm doing, this is my, it does like a 5/8 inch seam. This one does an 1/8 inch. So this is how I'm top stitching, and you can see how nice that is. And I did back tack right there where I started. Okay, let's see if I can do this with one hand and show you. I need to do some adjusting because I don't have, my foot doesn't walk as high, but it's okay. Okay. And then down here is the knee press, and yes, I sew barefoot. And I haven't quite got my adjustments right for where I like that. But we plant the needle, and we're gonna walk again. And I mean, you can see how easy and smooth it is when I can do it with one hand. I'm trying not to shape the camera too much. This is harder than you think. You want to watch the camera to make sure it's doing right. But you really need to watch your foot. And this is my daughter's. She's 6. She loves to draw. And this is one of her Christmas presents I'm making her. And that right there is the thinnest part it goes through. This, I guess, the spine part. And I am top stitching. This is the front of the bag, or of the cover. I'm going from the front. All right, let's get it walking over this. You don't even know it's going over. Easily 8 layers of cotton, woven cotton, and then all the interfacing. And there's, I mean, there's fusible thermalin, there's Peltex, there's SF101, and then I do have the non-woven interfacing, fusible interfacing. I don't know exactly what it is right now. It's Pellin. It's not the Craft Fuse or the Decor Bond. It's pretty much exactly the same as the woven, just a non-woven and a lot cheaper. Okay. And this does have the monster wheel attachment, and I mean, it's the upgraded Sailrite. There's the monster wheel. And like, I mean, I can really go one stitch at a time fairly easily, which is pretty amazing. Let's see if you can see. This is one of my prototypes, so the others are going to be a bit different. Sorry, you're going to get busy. I got to adjust. This is my second one, so my third one hopefully will be right. But I do gifts of my prototypes, and it works awesome. That one didn't want to stay forward. There we go. All right. And I guess one of the most important things with these is keep your fingers out the way. Because if it can march through this so easily, it's going to definitely march right on through your finger. Could have done a little bit better job poking out that corner. And this is how easy this wheel turns. See, already in. To get it exactly planted in. And this is really thick because this is where I've got it kind of pleated on the inside. I really like how it just smushes it right on down. I mean, you can see the difference in how thick it is before. You might not be able to see it as well, but when you're right here, I mean, it's a significant difference. Let's see. I mean, it's a good ½ inch. And then back here, it's less than ¼ inch thick. So almost ½ inches. I mean, it compresses it that much. It's pretty amazing. I didn't have my needle planted then, messing around. So this is supposed to be very similar to the Juki 1541. And uh-oh, I got stuck. There, got stuck on the feed dogs. There we go. There. That is a pretty big spot right there. It's supposed to be just like the 1541 Sailrite with the compound feed walking foot. And when I was doing my research, I was trying to debate between the Juki 8700 or the same class and the 1181, I think it is, which is just a walking foot, not the compound. This does not move in that one. Or this machine. And my Janome has the walking foot. And it can go through a lot. So I kind of wanted that machine that I can have set up for top stitching and have heavy seams. Because my other one does an amazing job with everything else. So I went ahead and got this one when it was on sale. And I am so glad I did. I was able to make my daughter's Halloween costume, which was felt and fleece and insane. And now I'm starting to play with it for my bag making. And I absolutely love it so far. So if you're, and I have sewn 2 layers. This is where I was playing with my tension when I changed out threads. And this is 2 layers of faux suede. So it's very thin. a little bit thicker than, it's probably like interfaced woven cotton. And you can see it did a beautiful job. And this is where I was adjusting too. So it's not, you know, I had to adjust the bobbin case and the tension right here when I changed from the heavy thread it comes with. You can see the difference in the threads. This is what, the white one is what it came with, and then the pink is the top stitching thread. And I'm being gutsy and I want my top stitching thread to show. So, which, you know, you don't have to do that. But I don't want to kill my Janome, and this machine is built to do what the Janome is not. No matter what home machine you have, it is not built to go through all these layers. And the 8700 is built for clothes making. So I just could not justify spending a machine that is powerful for that. It does reverse beautifully too. And then to just pull it up with the knees, lever up. And then, yes, I have big scissors over here this time. Snip my threads. And ta-da! It'll need a good pressing, but you can see how nice those stitches are one-handed. So obviously it can get better. Don't mind these. I'm changing this kind out. That's my prototype fail. See how beautiful it is? That was where I got crooked too. So, you know, if you're doing it for a nice bag, don't do it one-handed. But that's pretty awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I couldn't find many videos out of the Sailrite working and doing what I needed it to do. So I kind of want to add some. This is the inside of my portfolio. I'm just going to close. I got to still figure out how to adjust this inside of the bag so it doesn't quite do that. So, alright, happy sewing.